Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tandem Trail. Today, Tanya and I are going from Colorado Springs to Buena Vista, or as the locals call it, Buena Vista. We left Colorado Springs late in the morning, heading west on US 24. The traffic is light, not heavy. Still, it's a weekday. The pace is smooth, and just that's the way Tanya, myself, and Freddie like it. The sun was already high, casting shadows across the foothills. US 24 is a major highway, but the mountains were already calling us, and we didn't mind the light traffic. Freddie's hybrid system was already settling into its rhythm, quiet at low speeds, and responsive when we needed to merge or take on a challenge on the road. Just outside our Colorado Springs, we passed Cave of the Winds. This is carved into the cliffs above Williams Canyon. It's a landmark that feels like it's watching the road, and we love it. We take our guests there very often. Then came Manitou Springs, nestled to the south. It's quaint, it's colorful, and it's always buzzing with life. We didn't stop, but the energy lingered as we climbed. The climb past Manitou Spring gave us our first taste of the elevation. Freddie's turbo didn't hesitate. That Land Cruiser is fantastic, even as the air thinned. We continued up the mountains toward Chipeta Park and Woodland Park. Between Chipeta Park and Woodland Park, the skies opened. It was really a very heavy rain. The kind that drums on the windshield and turns the road into a ribbon of reflection. Freddie, our Land Cruiser 250, didn't flinch. The Yokohama Geolander XCVs that I kind of didn't like initially turned out to be a very good tire. That size, 265/60/20, held steady. That actually is not the advertised 33 inches in diameter. Toyota is advertising it like that. It is 31.6 inches in diameter, and the tires that we're going to replace these with are actually 33s. We got the winter ones, and our Nitto Terragropper G3s are in order as well. The Yokohama Geolanders have a solid grip. It's really quiet, and they handle the car with confidence. The slope around us were slick, but the forest held its color. It's really nice in the autumn in Colorado. Deep green with hints of glow that's starting to show on the aspen. That's really beautiful. This was the first real test in really heavy, wet conditions on the Geolanders. We had them in mild rains, but this was the very first heavy one with higher speeds. And they passed that with flying colors, and they were really quiet, and we felt confident. Green Mountain Falls rolled by, then Woodland Park. Woodland Park is sitting around 8,500 feet above sea level, or that's about 2,600 meters. Around noon, the light was sharp and golden. The rain had softened all the colors around us, and the trees were starting to turn. Flashes of yellow and rust against the wet bark. That's really beautiful. We love those scenes. The road felt alive, winding through a forest that was shifting into fall. Tanya and I really love that season. Plus, at this altitude, above 8,500 feet, the hybrid electric assist of the Land Cruiser felt like our secret weapon, filling in torque without hunting for gears, and the car was smooth up the hills. And exactly, this is Freddie. This is our Land Cruiser 250. He's running a 2.4-liter turbocharged inline 4, paired with a hybrid system that adds electric torque when it matters the most. It's not just about fuel economy, it's about control, especially on climbs and descents and on trails. The 8-speed transmission keeps things smooth, and the electric motor fills in the torque gaps with really good yet quiet confidence. Inside, our car is all black leather, heated and ventilated seats, a cool box in the center console, a head-up display that keeps the essentials in view, and that comes from the premium package which this car came with. Tanya calls it the most comfortable seat for the long hauls. She really likes the interior, it's calm, it's capable, and this car and this interior is built for the kind of journeys we take, the ones we like. Our previous rig, the 2018 4Runner TRD Off-Road Premium, gave us about 17 or 18 miles per gallon on longer trips. Yes, that car, the 4Runner, was solid, it was dependable, but quite thirsty. Freddie, our Land Cruiser 250, consistently delivers over 24 miles per gallon, and this is a quite quiet Triumph, because on the traffic stops and on the descents, the engine is off. The Land Cruiser has more range, it needs fewer stops, although it has a smaller gas tank, and it's basically a smoother rhythm on our longer trips. Compared to our old 4Runner, Freddie feels like a leap forward, not just in the tech numbers, in the statistical numbers, but how the road and this vehicle are in full cooperation and understanding. Although that hybrid system is not for fuel efficiency, it is for power, and it's for torque assist for this fantastic go-anywhere vehicle. After we passed Woodland Park, we reached Divide, where the road splits and the horizon really opens, because that's the next one is the Wilkerson Pass, and the horizon really opens right here. There are not very big mountains around it, but the scenery is fantastic. Then came Florissant, quiet and wide, open spaces with rocky outcrops and ancient landforms. The terrain here feels older, like it's been waiting for stories around everyone that passes through here. Tanya filmed a few stretches, the road, the trees, and the quiet, majestic landscape around. Freddie's suspension soaked in a couple of uneven stretches without drummer here, but that Land Cruiser is fantastic, and we know that a few uneven elements on the road won't be a problem at all. And then we got to the Wilkerson Pass. The Wilkerson Pass is 9,500 feet above sea level, or roughly about 2,900 meters. The wind picked up, the few clouds were beautiful, and the view stretched for miles. The trees here were in full transition, gold, orange, and rust. Freddie climbed the hills like he was born for it. Tanya caught a shot of the pass sign with the Rockies behind it. It's all majestic, and the layers of the mountains and the peaks were great. Climbing to 9,500 feet, we watched the tachometer stay steady. No strain, no fuss, the engine was quiet. Just really nice climb, ready confidence with the turbo and the heartbeat working in unison. Then, after the Wilkerson Pass, came the South Park. This is a long, wide valley framed by distant peaks, the kind of place that make you slow down even if you're not moving. The grasslands were soft and golden, and the road felt like it was floating. It's calm here, really, serene. It's like the land that you're going through is listening to your thoughts. It's really nice. Out here, when there are not that many places, fuel economy matters. Freddie range gave us peace and mind across the wide, empty valley. And not long after that, here comes Buena Vista. Buena Vista is about 8,000 feet high, or about 2,450 meters above sea level. This is a town with roots in mining, railroads. It has a certain mountain grit, mountain toughness, and it's really beautiful. Today, Buena Vista is a gateway to the Collegiate Peaks and the Arkansas River. Of course, a couple of ski resorts as well. The trees around town were glowing, fall colors in full bloom. We tried to get them with the drone. I hope you can see how beautiful this was. We filmed Freddie parked with the mountains behind him. It felt like a pause in the story and certainly a way to finish this episode, but also felt like a promise because we really like coming here to Buena Vista and to Salida. And just have to tell you, Freddie parked with the Collegiate Peaks behind him. Like we all knew, and especially him knew, that this was the kind of the place that he was built for. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, comment on the videos. We make them for you, and I hope you enjoy them. Thanks and goodbye.